What's up, guys? All right, welcome. A little later than we usually run, but we're okay. Not too crazy. It's Friday at least, so hopefully you guys are all ready for a fun weekend. Real quick, I'm gonna jump right into it to start getting some of the housekeeping out the way. I have a fresh case of Multiverse. Tell me if you guys want to see top box or bottom box. I'll let you guys pick the box. Top or bottom? Waiting for a comment in the chat. Top box, bottom box. Sorry, there's like a 7-second delay, so I gotta wait for you guys to send it. And first comment I got was top from Bill. I'll show it in a second. Top, so I'm gonna take the bottom off. Save that for next time. There's the top box, so intact seal. Crack this upside down so I can dump it. All right. There we go. All right, let me get two numbers. 1 through 12. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But you guys pick the boxes as well. Yeah, Terry, I'm going to show you. Yep, dude, it's funky, man. Especially when you type it, you guys have the same kind of delay. Yeah, there's a delay in between those. So, okay, let me just show you guys real quick. Get it there we go. All right, so yeah, I got Bill's top comment, and then Terry, there's your bottom coming in below it. So top, then bottom. And then box number 12. Both of you guys picked 12. 12 and 4, the first two I got. 12. Duplicate 12 and 4. Yeah, that's why I like to show I go based off what's on the phone because I can actually stick that in front of the screen. Sometimes it actually showed me the same order on my desktop, but sometimes it's actually in a different order there. So 1, 2, 3. There's box number 4. That would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the bottom. Yeah, easy. All right, 4 on top, 12 on bottom. I'm going to stick those right back here. And then I'll put the rest of these back here in the corner in case anybody wants to hit any later. All right. No, you're good, bud. You're good. All right, we do have a paper spot in this one. Yeah, I show that every time. I do have a paper spot in this one. So $10, I'm going to open up the bidding. There's going to be quite a bit of paper in this one. I've got 2 jumbos, a draft jumbo and Bowman jumbo, as well as a Bowman hobby and 2 Bowman blasters. So it's like 5 total boxes of Bowman. Not counting the tops box as paper because it's the whole box is paper, so there'd be nothing left. But yeah, all the Bowman boxes we've got a paper spot for. Numbered paper goes with its team. Autos goes with its team. Just the unnumbered base paper is what's being auctioned off. All right. Let's see. For some live fills, we got 2 rounds up. There we go. Bang, bang. Oops. I already had that one up. So I've got Bowman Chrome. 24 Bowman Chrome on the right side of the screen here. So spots 1 through 10. $40 a spot on Bowman Chrome. Each spot good for 3 random teams. And then on the other side, I got Bowman Jumbo. That is actually my last Bowman Jumbo of the case, and that is the last case I've got for right now. I'm sure we'll have more coming in, but this is that initial release day case. This is box number 7 in the break, box number 8 right here. So, again, I got 2 boxes up for live fills. They're both 10 spotters, 3 random teams per spot. It's $60 a spot on Bowman, which is actually down about $5 a spot. So $60 a spot on Bowman, $40 a spot on Bowman Chrome. If anybody wants to bid on either of those two, just drop a comment in the chat with the number and what list. So tell me if you want, 24 on, or sorry, 24. Spot 2 on Jumbo, spot 4 on Chrome. Just call one Jumbo, one Chrome because they're both Bowman. But the big thing there, do not send payment until we actually verify that we're able to close. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. Okay, if it doesn't close, don't send. That way I don't have to deal with the refunds. If it goes, great, we'll run it. If it doesn't, then no harm, no foul. We tried. You guys get an early night. So Reagan's going to take 3 on Jumbo. Terry's going to take 3 on Chrome. Christopher's going to start us off on the paper at 10. I have a new camera, so I'm playing around with the autofocus. I actually like the autofocus on this camera. It works, finally. It's a little slow, but it does it all on its own. It's in the background, so if it ends up being an issue, what I can do is I can turn that autofocus off, put it on manual like I used to do, like I've always done. It's just, it won't keep kicking on. It should be manual, the whole time. The back will be blurry. The cards will be tight. I like being able to see the back. We're not, especially when we don't have cards on the screen. So let's play with it a little bit, see what it looks like. This is my first stream with this on here. So, all right, let's get the list going. We said Bowman Chrome was Terry with 3. And then Reagan with 3 on Jumbo. We'll keep working on both lists. And then to open the bidding on the paper, Christopher at 10. Perfect. All right, I'm going to pull these boxes out the way. And let's get started. All right, I'm just going to hop in. Let's start with the Mega. We'll start with that one. Yeah, this one took a little longer to fill. Had to do a mini for the first time in like 3.5 weeks. I noticed that. I think it was like April, I don't know, like 15th, 16th, something like that, since last time we had to do a mini. But that got it done. Dusted off the mini. I'm very much hoping we don't hit any like connectivity issues. I just unboxed this camera about 3 hours ago. Should be good. Like I said, I've been testing it in the admin room. We've been okay. That's part of the reason I was a little bit away from the keys there for a minute. Got a little quiet there on the post as we were getting all that done. All right. Good luck, guys. There we go. I'm going to skim the base, all of the base cards on this one. I will read off the other boxes, but yeah, there we go. Got a Coach Al. First pitch, Yankees. Just to kind of keep things moving. Shota Stars. I will pull out all the notables. We'll sleeve and top load what we need to. Jace Young, we'll sleeve that and a whole bunch of others after the break. We'll do the top loads as we go, though. And then how about a Jason Tatum first pitch pink? That's not bad. On color, unnumbered, but we'll still take that. So Cardinals with the first pitch from Busch Stadium. Who had STL? That is Edmund Lee with the Tatum. So a couple of first pitches. River Ryan on the rainbow foil. Ellie De La Cruz Stars. Barry Larkin, 35th. Aaron Judge Stars. New camera, that's right, man. Still kind of getting the hang of it, but I like it, man. Ben Rice, rookie. It's a huge upgrade. It's a lot more expensive. Nacho Alvarez. Matt Chapman, Stars. Yeah, dude, the autofocus thing with the webcam was just, it was getting old. It served its purpose, but it's time to upgrade. Now that we're getting clipped and put on Tops and Fanatics and everywhere else, we could be looking good. Yeah, I might end up turning off the autofocus is jumping around. It works at least. The big thing is it won't kick itself on like the webcam was doing. Yeah, but just kind of jumping from front to back. Tatum. Kind of experimenting a little on this stream, so definitely welcome to the feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Paul Skeens. I'm going to sleeve that one up. Second year insert. Soto Stars. Picture looks good, though. Acuna Stars. David Festa, rookie. Bobby Witt, Stars. Silver, Ryan Helsley. Francisco Lindor, Stars. And that's it for that one. Appreciate it, Rich. Yeah, definitely let me know if I'm going to go through it a little bit on the, with the autofocus on, and then I'll see what you guys think about switching it over to manual. Definitely works. It's just when you see what the background looks like I can keep it like this the whole time, but then if you want to see what high bids on base paper, I might have to, I don't know. I guess I could put that on the screen somewhere. Find some unused real estate somewhere on the screen. I don't know. I'm going to start feeling like Ricky Bobby here at some point, selling the windshield. Mookie Betts, Stars. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Top load that one. Nolan Arenado. Dylan Cruz, rookie insert. We'll sleeve that one up. J-Ram Stars. Kobe Mayo, rookie. We'll top load. Josh Hader, rainbow foil. Skiing Stars will sleeve. And call to the hall, Chipper. So Mayo and Wilson, couple base. And then I got one more stack on this one, and we'll jump into that Bowman. Shohei Stars. Lars Nootbaar, that's going to be to 2025 for the Cards. 1231 out of 2025. Bryce Harper Stars. Spencer Schwellenbach, base rookie. Will Clark, 35th. Mike Trout, Stars. Ben Rice, rookie. No shortage of Ben Rice rookies out there. Jeez. Dylan Cruz, Stars. I feel like we're seeing some duplicates in this one. All right. That is it for the Mega. All right. Bowman Blasters. Got a dose of them. Remember, base paper is being auctioned off, so I'm just going to skim the base paper. I'm just going to keep an eye out for the main chasers in here. See, Kevin Alcantara, Greatness Loading. Kyle Teal, Owen Wild on the Reptilian, base Reptilian. Those are replacing the Lunar Glows this year. Yeah, going to keep an eye out for Condon, for Made, and Weatherholt. Those are going to be the only three I'm looking for. I'm going to top load those, and then I'm just going to put the rest of them in as like a bulk. Rockstar rookies, Kobe Mayo, Hayden Alvarez, and Blake Walters firsts. I can check for you here in a minute. I haven't looked ahead on baseball. Yeah, I was kind of just looking for this point. Like we went through such a dry spell waiting for new product to come out. This was on the horizon for a while, so I wasn't really looking much past this one. But I can take a look for you real quick. Walker Jenkins VIP, Bo Walker first, and Jesus Tolero first. Yeah, we'll take a peek at it. Kobe Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites. Let's leave that one up. And then Hyung-Chan to 199 for the Royals. 151 out of 199. Keys and Humberto Cruz first Bowmans. There's Like I said, we'll sleeve that one up here. Let's take a look at the checklist real quick. I got it on my phone pretty quick. New release calendar. I think I said checklist. New release is what I meant. So yes, I'm human. I promise. So baseball, we got Flawless Baseball. Dude, I saw the price tag on Flawless Baseball. It's like $2,500 a box. I don't know if I'm going to be getting Flawless Baseball. That's kind of a lot for unlicensed baseball. That's a pretty big number. Bowman Megas. So we're opening the blasters right now. The Megas are scheduled to come out May 28th. And then Donruss Baseball, probably not something we'll break. It's a little low end for unlicensed. That's May 28th as well. The only other thing on the schedule is Top Sterling is scheduled for June 4th, which is it's like a little less than 4 weeks, I think. Yeah, around 4 weeks from now. But yeah, Top Sterling Baseball. I mean, you got Leaf, TriStar. Yeah, that's it. Sterling Baseball in like almost a month. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much by way of new product here for a minute. Kyle Tucker's to 175, 145 out of 175. That one will go to the Cubs. James Triantos 94 on the top 100. Yeah, they're definitely going to give Bowman its spotlight for a minute. Gary Gilhill first and Victor Rodriguez first, which is not surprising. I mean, I wouldn't expect to see much coming out right after Bowman, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft, or Topps Chrome. Like all of those, they're going to drop those and then they're going to let them sit like, uninterrupted for a little bit. That's it. Rock the Bowman. Finest is not on the schedule yet. Last year, Finest came out way later in the season. I'm pretty sure it was later in the season. It was later than usual, at least. Because, yeah, I think usually by now Finest would be out, but yeah, I think they've kind of been gradually pushing it back a little further. Jesus Made for the base paper spot. We'll top load that as a courtesy to whoever gets the base paper. Tink Hence, Jack Lyons first. Yeah, we'll rock some Bowman. It's actually come down a little bit in price. It started probably a little higher than it needed to, and it is down a little bit. We try to keep those prices reflective with the market. They go up, they go down, they stay the same. We raise as it goes up, we drop as it goes down. Some Finest for $25? Yeah, I haven't seen 25 autos. Greatness Loading, Roki Sasaki. Let's leave that one up. Charlie Condon. First, Bowman will top load his Chrome card, and then Esteban Mejia first on the Reptilian. Yeah, I haven't seen that, man. I'll have to check that out. I have no idea what the design looks like on that. I remember a few years ago we were doing... It's funny, I was just looking at it. Do I still have the... I do. I have it right here. Hang on, I'll show you. Just a little side thing here real quick. I've got... You can still see the cards. That was my thumbnail that I used. Finest and Tribute. I used that for a drip stream like 2 years ago. The Finest Tribute. Because the two products had just released like back-to-back next to each other. And... yeah, so I know Finest and Tribute in the past came out very close to each other, but last year they were way off. Like Tribute came out early, Finest came out way later, and then this year, you know, Tribute's out, but I have not seen anything on Finest. Jackson Joe, Rockstar Rookies. I like my Breaking Bowman thumbnail. That's my favorite. Andrew Morris first and Dylan Fine first. This is my Breaking Bowman is this one here. There. I had fun with that. Manny hates those. I was going to try to get that into the post here, but I don't know. Couldn't find where to put them. Charlie Condon VIP will sleeve up. Ashley Andujar first and Braden Montgomery. Nick York, Rookie of the Year favorites. Aaron Estrada first and Steven Echevarria. Trey Savage, 87 on the top 100. Pablo Guerrero, and ooh! How about the printing plate out of the blaster? Let's go. I'm dropping one for that. White Sox. Robert Miramontes, that was the Mega. Or not Mega, the Mini. There we go. Opposite of Mega. That's really cool, man. The cyan printing plate. Definitely don't grade that. You can tell that was used in production. It's got some scuffing on the front, but that's very normal on these printing plates. Awesome, man. I don't think I've ever pulled a printing plate out of a blaster. 1 of 1 out the blaster. Let's go. That's awesome, man. Nice pull. We'll take that. Set that up in the corner. Dude, Bowman and Topps, they do such a better job on retail than Panini does. I've been saying that for a long time, but they really do, man. They put a lot better chase in their retail. You can get nice stuff out of retail blasters. Blasters, Megas. It's crazy to me that the Megas have a different release day. Josh Noth first and Romeo Sanabria first. Yeah, they don't come out for another, it's like 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks into the month. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's do the hobby box. The hobbies have been good. paper. Another Jesus Mate. We'll take it. Paul Skeens on some color. 171 out of 199. There we go. Pirates. I think that was Garrett. Picked him up to get us into mini mode. Anderson Brito first. And Asbel Gonzalez to 499 on the refractor. So KC is... KC, where are you at? Jeremy Burns. RCR, you got it, bud. Skeens. Those RCRs, if anybody, guys, we got a few new people in the break, so welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Let me start there. But a couple options that we've got here for you guys. I break out of the Rare Edition warehouse. Rare Edition is a grading company that is out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across their slabs a few years ago at the National, really fell in love with their products to the point where we partnered up with them and teamed up and moved me into their office, like straight into their warehouse. This is what their slabs look like. It's a polycarbonate shell with Gorilla Glass on both sides. So it's got that cold glass feel to it, rounded corners. It's got an iPhone profile to it. It feels like you're holding the phone in your hand. Actually, this just got sold today, so I got to get that over to Ann. But I'm gonna get them to clean it up, and it's I'm not gonna use, now that it's sold. I won't do the demo, but I've been doing this a bunch where I try to scratch it with the box cutter. Again, it's been purchased now, so I'll do that to mine. Won't do it to anybody else's. It does not damage it. We've done it 100 times. But yeah, really, really tough slabs. They're nice. They're a little pricey because they're such good materials. They're $39 for those. What we sell most of in the breaks are these raw card reviews. So the raw card review, instead of using that cheap, flimsy card saver, they use an actual one-touch with the sleeve inside to protect the surface, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. So anything that I pull for you guys in the breaks, I can get these raw card reviewed next business day. Today's Friday, so it'll be Monday, but next business day for $9. The ones from yesterday, I don't know what happened. Something went down with the system or something today. I know what the grades are, but they haven't finished them, so I couldn't send the pictures. Yeah, just so you guys know, I'll follow up with you guys on Monday on those. There's just a few of them. But yeah, anything that we pull that you want to have raw card review, just let me know. RCR that one, raw card that one, grade that one, however you want to word it, and I will, just like Garrett did, I'll put a Post-it note on there. Get in there. Put a Post-it note on there, and I'll leave that with the graders. I'll leave that in the grading room tonight when I leave, and then when I come in on Monday morning, it'll be on my desk ready to go, hopefully. There's Gonzalez. And again, base paper, Spot getting another Mate. So, two of them now. Mike says you can keep that paper. Let me see a good one. Let's get some color, maybe some ink. Connor Griffin, Chen Wei Lin first, and then Caleb Lomavita first. Nick York first, die cut. Richard Maddock first, and Robert Calaz first. Colson Montgomery, 29 on the top 100. Javier Magallan first, and Carlos Tavares first. Come on, Bowman. What we got? Montilla, first Bowman, and Aiden Miller. Travis Bazana, number 8 on the top 100. Peyton Eels first, and O'Neal Perez first. Dodgers, Victor Rodriguez. First Bowman auto, 250 on the purple. Dodgers were Reagan Peterson. Victor Rodriguez, purple auto, first Bowman. There we go. Otani's Showtime Showcase, Hobby Stars. Let's leave that one up. Walker Jenkins and Justin's password. This was teammates call him. Hold on. Jock Stinson. There we go. Not Jocks. That's what's killing me. Jock Stinson Garcia. I got it spelled phonetically up on the wall on my cheat sheet. I keep wanting to say Justin, and yeah, it's Jockston. Jockstinson. There we go. Dude, you try to do that. RC Art, you got it. Just gonna start calling him password. Rhett Lauder, Rockstar rookies. Cade Horton and Nate Nankiel. An X-Fractor coming up, which I guess are hobby exclusives because we're not seeing them in the Megas. Greatness Loading, Bazana, O'Neal Perez, first Bowman on the X-Fractor, unnumbered. Cameron Sullivan first. Ooh, nice. Crystallized. That's a short print. White Sox getting the 1 of 1 earlier. This time a mini diamond crystallized. Is that Hagen Smith? Yeah, Hagen Smith. Crystallized. That's the first one of those we've seen. No number on the mini diamond. That's pretty. White Sox, Robert Miramontes in the mini spot. Mini spots don't miss. One of the teams from the mini always ends up just mashing. Seaver King and Yeremy Cabrera first. I mean, that happens so often. Usually it's a few teams, but at least one on every mini. Crystallized SP. That's a really pretty card, yeah. I was hoping we would get that one. Crystallized. The other one that I haven't seen, it's also looks very short. I haven't seen what they look like yet. I mean, I haven't really looked it up looking. I just remember noting it on the checklist. There's an etched in glass short print that I'd like to see, along with that anime too. Greatness Loading, Hagen Smith, Seaver King, and Gregory Barrios first. Seaver King on the Reptilian. For what it's worth, I don't think, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we've hit a short print out of the jumbo case. I don't know that we're necessarily guaranteed one or anything, but I don't think we have hit one yet. We're down to 2 boxes left. One's in this break, and the other one's up for the live fill. 42 on the top 100, Alejandro Rosario, Hagen Smith, and Esbel Gonzalez first. I know we haven't hit an anime. We haven't hit a crystallized, etched in glass. We haven't hit a spotlight. Those are the 4 short prints I know of. Rockstar rookies, Reese Hines, Sammy Stafura first, and Jared Sundstrom first. The 1 of 1, it was Hagen Smith. You're right. That was. Number 5 overall pick this past draft. If you're going to get a pitcher, that's the kind you want to get. Max Clark VIP, Yeremy Cabrera, first Bowman, Reptilian, and Malcolm Moore first. We'll sleeve both of those. Feeling that anime? Come on. I hope they do. I want to see an anime. Zaire Hope and Andrew Painter. Yeah, if we fill the jumbo live fill, that'll be the end of the Bowman Jumbo case. So we can find out tonight if the case has got a short. Jackson Humphreys first and Jack Penny first. Jet Williams 58 on the top 100. Will Simpson first and David Ortiz Jr. first. J.J. Weatherholt first. Or sorry, not first. 15 on top 100. Let's leave that one up. Alejandro Rosario first and Yu Min Lin first. Jonathan Long first and numbered on the X-Fractor. Malcolm Moore, there we go. That's who you're looking for the Rangers. 31 out of 125. Last year's 30th overall pick in the draft. Rangers. Jeremy Burns. Malcolm Moore. X-Fractor Aqua to 125. Someone needs some help closing that live fill. Reagan, were you able to get a hold of hoodies? They're the closest ones I know of that do consignments. Bryce Rayner, Greatness Loading, Emilian Pitre first, and Jose Perdomo. There's another card shop in town. That's actually the one I typically will get my wax from, but I think they do. I know they do eBay sales. I don't know they have as big of a following as Hoodies. Hoodies is actually a pretty big consignment shop. They do quite a bit. Kobe Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites. Caden Kendall first and Jonah Tong first. We'll sleeve that one up. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm happy to run that card over there to them if they need it. They are so close to here. So, I mean, I could literally walk there in about, I don't know, under 10 minutes from here. They're close. So I can definitely swing that by if they need the card in hand. Jackson Churio, top 100, number 69. Santiago Suarez first. Hyun-Seok Jang first. 7 on Jumbo. You got it, Robert. Yeah, that's tough. One of one, or not one of ones, but if you don't have a comp to go off of this close to release day, it is really hard to price those out. Red Rookie, Tyler Locklear. 1 per box. This one's going out to the Mariners. Garrett Nabel. Charles McAdoo first, and Kadeem Diao first. Let's sleeve up McAdoo. We're going to top load that Red Rookie. That Red Rookie, we should get 2 more out of the Bowman Jumbo. Those Red Rookies, if you guys hadn't seen these, for those that maybe don't know what's going on there, it's kind of a build on the buyback program. So, you know, they always do for Topps Chrome, they do the AL and NL MVPs. They do buybacks on their base cards. What they're doing there is if you have a rookie card, if you have a red rookie, a rookie with that red logo in the top corner, if your player wins Rookie of the Year, you can trade that card in for $100 in Fanatics cash or Fanatics credit. If you decide not to cash it in and you hold it, roll the dice on it, if that player goes on to win an MVP or a Cy Young, it bumps up to $300. If they win 2 MVPs or Cy Youngs, it bumps to $500. If they win a 3rd MVP or Cy Young, it bumps to $700. And if they get inducted into the Hall of Fame within 10 years of retirement, it bumps all the way up to $1,000. So they've got the license for like 20, 25 years, whatever the number is. They're playing some long-term stuff. So, and it's fun. It doesn't cost anything extra, so I like it. Christian Moore, Cam Smith, and Jose Perdomo, mini diamond, unnumbered for the Braves. We'll sleeve it up. Yeah, it's in the stack back there. Let's jump through the break and I'll show it there at the end. Definitely not winning Rookie of the Year. Let's see. Where are we at? Pick 7 for Robert. Here, let me update the list. Here, I think it's right here, actually. Yeah, it's right here. That's the Pearl Auto. Oops, there we go. Arun, Aaron, is it Aaron or Arun Escobar? 10-10. That is 9 out of 10 on a Pearl auto. Pulled it on the Pearl, did the raw card review, got it graded before it's even been shipped. All right, Jumbo's up. Yeah, we pulled that Pearl out of this the same case we just pulled that hobby box. Still working on our initial case. By the time I get the pack open, the focus has pretty much found the cards, right? Carson Williams, number 3 on the top 100. These are all, that middle stack of paper is all going to be vets and rookies, so I'm just going to really dump that one. Ellie De La Cruz, Steal of a Deal cards, Hobby Stars. Rockstar rookies, Jace Young. Greatness Loading, Leo DeVries. Charlie Condon on the VIP. We'll sleeve that one up. Jesus Mate, first Bowman Chrome. That one does go to the Brewers. Chase Burns, Kyle DeBarge first. We'll sleeve. Marcos Torres first, and Connor Griffin. So the top loads we'll do as we go. Sleeves we'll do after. Jesus Mate, number 3. Third Mate base paper. Jansiel Villarroel, that one will go with its team. That's numbered, so 35 out of 499 for the Stros. Bryce Rayner, 53 on the top 100. Greatness Loading, Dylan Cruz. Nick Kurtz, VIP. Joxton Garcia first. There we go. Seaver King, Yermi Cabrera first. Hagen Smith and Jack Lyons first. I'm going to have to rehearse that name a couple times for the first few, like for the first week or two. Joxtonson. Mate number 3. Josue Briseño, 82 on the top 100. Kevin Alcantara on the die cut. Greatness Loading, Kevin McGonigal. Peyton Eels first. Cade Horton, Nate Nankel first. Jackson Humphreys first. And Romeo Sanabria first. '26 on the top 100, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Jace Young, rookie die cuts. Colt Emerson VIP, Cobb Hightower first. Colt Emerson, Chase Hampton first. Lazaro Montez, Travis Bazana. Condon first on the paper. Jesus Mate, number 10 on the top 100 already. Joniker Ugarte first. Sebastian Walcott. Luis Pena first. We'll sleeve that one up. Braylon Payne and D'Angelo Ortiz first Bowman. Base paper. Charlie going to the paper spot. Current high bid is $10 on the paper spot. I'm going to try to sweat these autos down to the end. Got a good guess where they're at. Alex Freeland, 91 on the top 100. Walker Jenkins, VIP. James Tibbs. Fran Yerber Montilla first. Aiden Miller. Steven Echevarria first. And Hyung Chan 41 out of 150. Blue color match for the Royals. KC, Jeremy Burns. Welben Francisca, number 84 on the top 100. Sugano is the red rookie in this one. Tomoyuki Sugano going to the O's. Mark Bennett, red rookie. Stafura first. Jared Sundstrom first. Zaire Hope, Andrew Painter, and Giancarlos Lara first. Yeah, Poppy's got 2 kids in this one. That is, though. There are 2 First Bowman Ortiz kids. There's one of them, David Ortiz Jr. Tamar Johnson, 67 on the top 100. Rockstar rookies Drew Thorpe, Bryce Eldridge VIP, Jack Penny first, Alejandro Rosario first, Anderson Brito first, Chen Wei Lin first, Blake Walters first. This is, Phil. It is live. Noble Meyer, 61 on the top 100. And Willie Adames on the paper, 249 out of 499 for the Giants. Sasaki on the Hobby Stars. And then, we got an auto. Wasn't expecting it in that spot. Oh, Caglione to 150 for the Royals. KC, Jeremy Burns, let's go. Blue refractor auto. Color match. Jack Caglione. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Actually knew that was there and I forgot about it. I mixed the spots up. There is where it was supposed to be. Nice pull, bud. Dude, I love that the autofocus doesn't kick on after I do the bomb. All right, we hit 11 and now back up to 12 on the base paper. I'll update that in a second. I'm going to sleeve Sasaki. Richard Maddock first. Robert Calaz. Javier Magallan first. Walker Jenkins and Humberto Cruz. Go Gators. Jack Caglione. 140 out of 150. Up to 15 on the base paper. Came in just the right time, Phil. Unexpected, too. Not part of that first Bowman class that we're all thinking about. We could still hit his auto on his first Bowman coming up because we got that Bowman draft on deck. To $4.99. All right, update that paper. Up to 18 on the paper. Tell you what, let's do this. I'm going to 8th grade this. And bump that to, there we go, 18. J.J. Weatherholt, first Bowman paper. Travis Sikoria, 97 on the top 100. Die cut, Adele Amador. Rockstar rookies, James Wood. We'll sleeve that one. Sebastian Walcott, VIP. Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Emilian Petre, Caden Kendall, and Slade Caldwell, all first Bowmans. Top load, Caldwell. '29th overall pick, Slade Caldwell. And then Weatherholt for whoever takes the base paper. Currently 18, the bid. All right, 2 autos left. Come on. Harry Ford, number 48 on the top 100. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie of the, or rookie, red rookie, there we go, for the Braves. Richard Adams. That's not a bad one. We'll take that. Red rookie number 2 on this one. Jesus Lopez is the auto. I forgot we had an auto come in. Let's see. Rangers, Texas. Jeremy Burns. Jesus Lopez, first Bowman auto. Nabel Mariano first. Bryce Rayner. Josue Braseño first. Let's leave that one up. Dylan Fiend first. And Marcos Torres, first Bowman. Unnumbered Reptilian for the Rangers. So on the note of the camera with the autofocus, so we can deal with a little bit of back and forth. The other option I got is I can, let me do this. Got to do it one-handed. There we go. I can turn the autofocus off, and it'll just stay like that. And then when we pull the cards up, they're already in, ready to go. But that background is basically unusable. There's Schwellenbach. And then, like I said, we put the cards down. I'll have to find a new way to show the paper. Could maybe put that on screen, but I don't mind a little bit on the focusing, because I don't think I like that. So let's turn that off. Last auto. We still got Bowman Draft and Topps Chrome Black and 2 Multiverse. So if you haven't hit yet, hang tight. We got a lot to go. Thomas White, 34 on the top 100. And then, ooh, Colt Emerson. There we go, Garrett. 17 out of 99. He's been hunting that one. Him and Cole. Colt Emerson, 17 out of 99. VIP auto. Nice hit, dude. I'm assuming you're going to want to RCR that one. Kobe Mayo. Kobe Mayo on the greatness loading. We'll sleeve that one. Walker Yannick first. Janseal Villaroel first. Jesus Lopez, Conrad Carson, and Yoferi Rodriguez first. We'll sleeve that one too. Absolutely, bud. Nice hit, dude. He said, finally. Colt Emerson to 99. Nice hit. Nice hit. Garrett PC's the Mariners, specifically a few guys. He's one of them. So RCR in that one. Dude, that was a good box. Colt Emerson and Caglione both on color. The Lopez there in between them. That's solid, man. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Let's hit Topps Chrome Black. Hope it's a 10-10 so we can slab it. You want me to put a note on there that says slab if it 10s? They can just go straight into it. All right, Topps Chrome Black, and then we'll hit draft. That works? Perfect. Here, I'll put the note now. Slab if it gems. All right, Topps Chrome Black. I got Austin Riley, Salvador Perez, Royce Lewis, Luis Castillo, Darren Baker, Ellie De La Cruz, 92 out of 150 for the Reds. Second year Ellie on color. Cincy, Rich Bogartis. Ellie De La Cruz to 150. Freddie Peralta, Adele Amador, Taj Bradley, Nick York, Cade Povich, bunch of rookies. Green, Blake Snell, 60 out of 99 for the Dodgers. That's Reagan. There's Snell. And then our auto in this one. Good luck, guys. For Detroit, Trey Sweeney rookie auto. Detroit was Ryan Tubbs. Sweeney on card. Would have loved to see that on color. It's not a bad rookie. We'll take it. We'll take it. Nice hit, bud. All right, let's get draft. High bid on the base paper is up to 18. It's a lot of paper. Basically adds up to about 3 jumbos. That 1 hobby and 2 megas. I mean, that's pretty darn close to a jumbo's worth. There we go. Full of Kurtz. Yeah, we have hit a bunch of rookie autos. You're right. We've hit a bunch of them. Hoping that was going to be a pearl. All right, same deal. I'm going to keep an eye out for Bazana, Kurtz, Cam, and Jack. That's a bunch. There's Bazana. Got 1 down. Adolfo Sanchez. Charlie Bielenson first. Gage Zeal first. Ryan Clifford. Brock Wilken. Augustine Ramirez. Kalen Culpepper first on Sky Blue. It's unnumbered, but it's who the Twins want to see. Arjun Namala, die cut. Let's leave that one up. Zach Earhart, first refractor. Brooks Auger, first refractor. Except Burrow. We get all of the rookies back there, except for Burrow. We haven't hit him yet. I'm only about halfway through the case, though, so see if we get the fun stuff on the back half. Culpepper. Bryce Rayner in there. A bunch of other good ones. Eduardo Herrera, Dowell Joseph, Fernando Cruz, Chase Alsop first, Michael Massey first, Bryce Eldridge, Josua Lugo, Intune, Nick Kurtz, Brody Breck, first refractor, Davison De Los Santos refractor. Emil Morales, Griffin Herring first, Grant Shepardson first, Rafe Schlesinger first, Gerald Perez, Noble Meyer, James Tibbs first on the Sky Blue. A couple good Sky Blues there. There you go, Giants. Jeremy Burns. James Tibbs again, this one on the Plasma. Titus Sissel first refractor. Tanner Jones first refractor. There's Tibbs. Christian Moore. Brian Holiday first. Ethan Schiefelbein first. Cody Shojinaga first. Ethan Bagwell first. Ethan Anderson first. Chris Cortez first. Braylon Dowdy first. Cam Smith, Plasma. Ariel Armas first refractor. Vladdy Guerrero first refractor. Cam Smith. Caglione was going to be next. He'll probably be the first one in another one. We'll top load that for the paper spot. Luke Holman first. Griffin Burkholder first. Jonathan Santucci first. Kellen Lindsay first. Theo Gillen first. Connor Griffin first chrome. Ivan Luciano first. Magenta, that's to 199. 14 out of 199 first Bowman. Kalen Culpepper on the draft insert. Bryce Mekich first refractor. Colt Emerson refractor. I did mention it, and I saw your DM come across as well. I couldn't respond to it because I'm live, but I saw that. So yeah, we're good. I'm gonna give that to the rare guys and ask them, hey, can you guys look it over? Because I've been using it for demo and everything. On the off chance that there's anything wrong with it, I can have them crack it and reslab it. Should be fine. Should just need a cleaning. But I'm gonna let them when they send it out. It's gonna be all packaged. Every time that somebody gets a rare slab, if you guys ever like upgrade one of your RCRs to a full slab, every time they slab a card, they put it in like the Mylar in the like one of the product boxes. When you get it, you're gonna get a box. You'll have to cut the box open, tear the Mylar, and I mean it's an experience, right? It's not just a slab and a piece of cardboard. Yeah, so I'll make sure you get the full deal. J.D. Dix, Braden Montgomery. There's Kurtz. Nick Kurtz, first paper. Carter Holton first. Boston Bateman first. Ryan Walshmit first chrome. Cam Smith first. We'll top load that one. Jack Caglione first. Top load that one too. Cam Caminetti first. Ben Hess first. Intune, Sebastian Walcott. Hunter Cranton first refractor. Caden Donna refractor. Active pack. And the chromes do get sorted and shipped, so I'm going to top load those the paper being auctioned as a bulk spot. Current high bid is $18 on the paper. It's going to be a good stack, too. There's Kurtz. You have multiple show up, you're like, which is which? Exactly. Exactly. Got to make it fun. Like I said, any Nats in this? Come on, man. We got to get you something. Come on. Come on. Griffo Farrell first. Bryce Rayner first chrome. Hagen Smith first chrome. Mike Sirota first. Carson DeMartini first. Rodney Green first. Caleb Bonnemer. It's not a bad one for the White Sox. White Sox are on fire, man. Robert Miramontes in that mini spot. Hagen Smith, why not? On the draft insert. Blake Larson, another Sox first refractor. Matt Shaw refractor. Tell you what. I guess when a team is the fan of the Pope, it turns around. Manny was telling me that that this kid been getting just a ton of coverage. That the new Pope's a White Sox fan. They found him in like in an old feed of the White Sox World Series. They found him on the phone. Somebody was commenting in the caption. He was making a call to the big man, get some help. And he was saying that there are a lot of White Sox bets being placed right now. There's a lot of Chicago bets in general being placed right now for like futures. There's another Kurtz. Kurtz number 2 on the base paper. Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, Diber de los Santos, Paulino Santana, Josiah Romeo first, Miles Naylor for the A's, 70 out of 250 on the purple. In tune, Jack Caglione, Nick McLean first refractor, Ethan Salas refractor. Well, he blesses the Bears. Oh, man. That's funny. Manny's picking Chicago to win the division. Tell him I don't think it's a crazy pick, but if I go against Detroit. His first 2 picks, he was going through the divisions. I was on the phone with him. He was covering for me, filling spots. His first 2 picks were Texans over Jags in the South, which I guess I get that one. Homer pick for me, but yeah, his second one was Chicago. There's Jack Caglione, base paper. I think that's everybody in this class, plus at least one duplicate. J.P. Langevin first. That one goes to KC to $4.99. Aiden Smith, Curly Marta, Darnish Valdez, Ryan Harvey first. Luke Keyshaw, Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero, Braden Montgomery plasma, Josh Hartle first refractor, Mick Abel refractor. Personal help they can get. Lions got no coordinators. That's why he's going against them. Because they don't have an offensive or defensive coordinator. Not a lot of coaches can coach around that, is the logic. I guess I get it. Can't argue. I wanted Ben Johnson. Instead, we got Duval. Give me some extras, some duplicates. Cooper Pratt, Tommy Troy, Miles Naylor, Jeremy Rodriguez, Rainer Arias, Rhett Lauder, Aiden Miller, Lunar Glow, Braylon Brazoban, Seaver King, first refractor. We'll take that one. and Yohandy Morales refractor. That's who you want to see with those Nats. Let's see if we can find him on an auto in one of these last 2 packs. Both should be loaded. Lions, Vikings, and Bears. Oh, my. All right, let's go here. All right, auto coming. Receiver King, Carson Bench. Tyson Lewis first. Cole Messina first. Woody Hayden first. Eddie Reidner's first. Carter Matheson first. Refractors Juan Baez. Carson Bench first Bowman refractor. We'll take that for the Mets. Plasma Travis Bazana. I got one more. Nate Dom first. Base auto Rangers. That's not bad. That's who you want to see. Dylan Dreeling. Wish it was on color. Good first though. Dreeling there is either first or second round. Second rounder. Second round pick for the Rangers. Jeremy Burns with Dreeling. Oh, wrong stack. Also, guys, be sure, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Look down there at the bottom of the screen. It says text the word baseball to 833-448-0185. That is how I let you guys know about upcoming breaks. About 10 to 15 minutes before I post a break, I will send a message out, a text message out to anybody who wants to get one. And to get one, just, again, text baseball to that number. I'll auto-opt you in. But I send a message out letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to post, a picture of all the boxes, the exact time that I'm going to post it, and all of the team pricing all built in there as well. So you get a little bit of a head start there. You know what's coming. You know exactly when it's dropping. Get a chance to decide who you want to try to grab and get in there and get them quick. It's how a lot of people are able to get in there and get their teams quick. So if you want to get those texts, just text baseball to that number. You can opt out anytime. Just text stop to stop getting them, and I remind you that with each text I send out. So it's about once a day, typically Monday through Friday. Carter Johnson first. Drew Beam first. Dakota Jordan first. Daniel Egan first. Josh Caron first. Randall Diaz first. Tyson Neighbors first refractor. Kavaris Tears first refractor. Here we go, Padres. Don't go anywhere if you don't hit. We still have 2 multiverse boxes, and that is a fresh case. Headliners are in play. In tune, Adriel Radney. And refractor auto for the Rangers, Casey Cook. 453 out of 499 for Texas. Jeremy Burns with another one, back-to-back autos. Casey Cook auto to 499. There's Tears. All right, so for the base paper, it's all out there now. Those are the notables. Here's all the stacks. That is a big stack of base paper. And it's draft in the middle. So kind of got that backwards, didn't I? There we go. All right. Base paper. Check that out. Caglione, 2 Kurtz, Cam Smith, Travis Bazana, Weatherholt, Condon, and 1, 2, 3 Jesus Mades. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 notables. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Good luck, guys. I think we had 4 and 12, if I recall. Again, these are the first 2 out of the case. Guys, if anybody's wanting to keep going, we have some live fill options available. So those are reduced prices there to reflect Bowman coming down a little bit off release day. Left side of the screen, I got a 10 spotter. It's my last box from the Bowman Jumbo case. 10 spots, $60 a spot. Each spot getting you 3 random teams. Basically, you're getting $20 a team. $20 for a random team in a box of jumbo, and you're getting them 3 at a time. Again, last box of the case have not hit any short prints. They don't specify if they're case hits or not on the checklist. They call them short prints. They don't call them case hits. But we have not gotten any out of that case for what it's worth. All right, we got Lee, Petey, Pete Crow Armstrong, 10-10, already RCR'd up. That is to 250 on the purple. That's out of 24 Topps Chrome. Pete Crow Armstrong, rookie auto, 250. Nice. For the rares, the multiverse, we're at 249 on these. Same price rare charges on their website for them. Yeah, 249 on Percy's. Petey. If you guys haven't seen these, they publish every single card in the set on their checklist. They build 30 cases per series, each case with 12 cards in it, and all 360 cards are on the website on their checklist. They even have all of the bonus cards. 1 to 2 boxes in each case will come with an extra card in it, and they even put the extras on their checklist. So they publish them all. They have about 40 headliners listed up there. Those headliners are 1 to 3 headliners per case. Those are the chasers. 1 in 10 on jumbo. You got it. So we're 4 spots down on jumbo. Come on. Come on. Another raw. Edmund Lee with the Allen and Ginter framed mini auto for Mason Wynn. On card. That is not numbered. No number on it. So base auto on the framed mini. Cardinals was Edmund Lee. All right. Headliners are still in play. I'm not going to look them up. I know neither one of those are headliners. Not bad pulls. Not bad pulls, but not headliners. Headliners still live. All right. Let me update the list here. So for jumbo, 1 in 10 went down. I also have, I think I stopped before I went to the other side, Bowman Chrome's on the other side. So I've got Bowman Chrome at $40 a spot on that one. Both of those just a hair over where they're at on blowout. Just a few extra bucks to pay my sorter to sort the boxes. Let's see. Reagan, I've got you in 1 and 10. I'm going to do the recap, and then I'm going to make last call on the base paper. Surely not. Yeah, I mean, definitely when they made it. He might be now. He might have. If they put that up recently, he might have made it. Let me see. Let me take a look. Let me verify here. I don't want to misspeak. Let me double check on Petey. That scared me a little bit because there is a Pete, but it's Pete Alonso on the headliner list. Let's see. Top, no. Yeah, Petey, not a headliner. I guess while I'm looking at it, I'll look for Mason Wynn. There is a Mason Wynn headliner, but it's not that one. I don't think I know that it's going to be one downsides with this camera is if I put my phone on, it's just going to show a blank white screen. Yeah, it's the I got to play with the exposure a little bit. If I angle it's not bad. Yeah, that's not terrible. Better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that's the Mason Wynn that's up there. But yeah, they show you all of the headliners. They actually have pictures of the cards. And then they give you a list of all the players. And then the complete set by team. So like, you go to the Braves. And we actually pulled that Chipper Jones. No, that Chipper Jones we pulled. 2 10s. Every single card in the checklist. Weird that Shota is, but PCA is not. Absolutely. Appreciate you, Garrett. Thanks, bud. All right. I got 28, 35, and a shot. A single barrel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A 38 just became 48. Let's see. Terry, you can take the shot for me. I'm going to go ahead and put you in at 35. 35 on the paper for Terry. $36 the high bid too. I'll update it in a second. Just keep bidding there in the chat. Let me go through the recap here real quick, guys. 37 the high bid on the paper. Kavaris Tears Refractor first Bowman. Carson Bench first Bowman Refractor. Seaver King first Bowman Refractor. 38 the new high bid. Nope, sorry, 45 the new high bid from Terry. 45's the high. JP Langevin first paper to $4.99. Miles Naylor purple to $2.50. Bryce Rayner first chrome. Hagen Smith first chrome. Cam Smith first chrome. Jack Caglione first chrome. Connor Griffin first chrome. 48 the new high bid. Ivan Luciano to $1.99 on the magenta lunar. James Tibbs and Kalen Culpepper first Bowman Sky Blues. Blake Snell to $99. Ellie De La Cruz to $150. 48 still the high bid. Spencer Schwellenbach red rookie. And then Tomoyuki Sugano red rookie as well. Slade Caldwell first chrome. Willie Adames paper to $4.99. Hyung Chan to $150 on the blue first Bowman shimmer. Janciel Villaruela to $4.99. 51 the new high bid. Christopher Limer with 51. Jesus Made first chrome. Tyler Locklear red rookie. Malcolm Moore first Bowman to $125. Crystallized SP on the mini diamond. Hagen Smith out of hobby. Haven't hit an SP out of jumbo. Joxtonson Garcia, the password, first Bowman chrome. Asbel Gonzalez, refractor to $4.99. Charlie Condon, first chrome. Kyle Tucker to $175 on the paper. Also on the first Bowman paper to $199. 51 the high bid. Lars Nootbaar on the bronze to 2025. Kobe Mayo rookie. Jacob Wilson rookie. Jason Tatum, first pitch, pink, unnumbered for STL. Coach Al, first pitch for the Yankees. And then out of the blaster, Hagen Smith, cyan, 1/1 printing plate. Nasty. Those were the non-hits. 51 the high bid. Here, let me update that one since I got a second in between this. 51. The hits should be all autos. Casey Cook, first Bowman refractor auto to $4.99. Dylan Dreeling, first auto. Caleb Bonham, first auto. Jesus Lopez, first auto. Jack Caglione to $150. Blue checker auto. We're going to RCR this one for Garrett. Colt Emerson, VIP auto to $99. For Reagan, we're going to RCR purple auto. Victor Rodriguez to $250. First Bowman. Trey Sweeney on the Topps Chrome Black rookie. Pete Crow Armstrong, rare edition RCR 1010, rookie auto to $250. He is on fire right now. Alan Ginter with the Mason Wynn on card mini auto in the frame. Also came out of the Jet Collection. Multiverse. Sorry, I do that a lot. I usually don't catch it. So, got that one. And then, and we also had one more that we're RCRing for Garrett. Paul Skeens. Purple paper pattern to $199. Purple paper pattern, Paul Skeens. Tongue twister. 60 on the paper. All right, we are at that point on the paper. Last call. 60 the high bid. It's 1, 2, 3 stacks, all 3 stacks. And here are the notables. There's a bunch. There's 10 notables that came out of that. So we had Jack Caglione, a pair of Nick Kurtz, Cam Smith, Travis Bazana, J.J. Weatherholt, Charlie Condon, and 3 Jesus Mades. So 10 notables, 60's the high bid. Christopher's out. Last call. Going once, going twice. There's a little bit of a delay. Don't wait till the last second. Because once I say sold, I can't go back on it, even if the bid comes in after. It happens every so often, but can't do it. And sold. Terry, yours, bud. Comes in after this. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot take it. Terry, that is all you, bud. I'll get that added to your stack. And that is it for the break. All right, I've got live fill spots. It's just Reagan and Robert right now. I've got 4 spots down. I'm going to give it just a second. If we don't have any action on that, I'm going to call it. Reagan, I still have your pack, so I can crack that open if we don't end up closing. But I'm going to give it just a second, see if we get any movement. Yeah, the plate was nice. The plate was real nice. That was a great surprise out of the blaster. Not expecting that for sure. Mike is grabbing 2 on the jumbo. We got a little movement. I'm not going to stay here all night, but I will give it a minute. Let's see if we can get it going. If it doesn't close, do a multiverse. You got it. But we are halfway closed. It is the last box out of the case. Last box on the live fill, guys. You don't need to send payment unless it goes. So if you claim a spot and it doesn't go, no harm, no foul. We'll cut the video. Didn't hurt to try. All right, we got 2 more spots down. We got 3 to go. Gabe's taking 4 and Reagan's taking 8. I think we can do it. Gabe and Reagan. On release day, that was at 65 a spot. Today it's at 60. So the last box out of the case going for 50 less than what the first box went out for. What up, Wesley? What's going on, dude? We're playing with an upgraded camera. What'd you guys think of that, by the way? So I know there's a little bit of autofocus between grabbing the cards, setting them down, coming back to them. But I mean, it doesn't last long, and I don't have to touch it. It does it on its own. Is that too distracting, or I mean, does that not bother you guys? What do you think? Love to hear some feedback. 1 second, put these back. There's our last box. Ray said, "Now give me 5-2. Let's close this." Rich says, "Give me a random." I got 1 spot left. 1 to go. And tell you what, Rich, I'll put you down here in 9, Rich. I got 1 left, and Jeffrey. Let me make sure there's no one else coming in close. Come on, man. There's no other comments come in, so we should be good. Jeffrey Cole, I got you, bud. 6 spot. I was going to check it and make sure it was the same on my phone, but no one else. I don't see any other comments coming in, so we should be good. I'm always afraid I'm going to do that. I'm afraid I'm going to look at the comment there, say, okay, it's yours, and then another comment come in right after. Then I look down at my phone and it's like, nope, that one actually came in first. It's frustrating that they can't be in the same order. You would think, at least for me, looking on my phone versus the desktop, it should be the same. I get it when you make the comment and you post it and it's like the rest of the chat hasn't updated yet, but your feed knows that you made the comment. Like, that makes sense, but come on, for me. There we go, back in the feed. All right, let's do it. Let's do it here. I'm gonna go check payments real quick. Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't sent yet, if you're sending Venmo, the normal Venmo is fine. I'm gonna lift that. It feels like that's too low, doesn't it? definitely felt too low. The whole stream, I felt like my hands were too low. Hold on. Yeah, if you're sending PayPal, just do me a favor. Use the PayPal that is pinned at the bottom of the chat. It's that gold 188 at Yahoo. That's Jason's personal, where we can take a friends and family payment. So just please do me a favor. Make sure they're all coming in friends and family. The regular PayPal is a business account, and it will only let us take goods and services on that one, which is fine for the main breaks because we factor it in, but I'm not factoring any extra in for the live fills. All right, and then all right, Gabe, I've got you for one. Oops. Micah, I've got you for one. Then Robert and Rich, I've got each of you guys. Rich. And Robert. I got Jeffrey. And Reagan. Got them all. Perfect. All right. Thank you guys for getting those in quick. And let me go set up a random here real quick, and I'll jump back into the chat. We're going to call this one 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo 1-box triple random live fill number 1 on 5/9/25. 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo 1-box triple random live fill number 1 5/9/25. All right, grab the team list. Copy and paste. Looks good. As always, I'll throw this out there. Trade any team I get for the Cardinals. Just saying. I'm going to pull all these down. Don't know that we're going to get Chrome going. I'm going to take it down. Well, I'll tell you here. We'll leave it on screen. It's not hurting anything being there. If anybody wants to do another round, well, no, I can't do another round because that's my last box. All right, so that's clean. That works. All right. Pull this on screen. I will make this bigger in just a second. I got Reagan Peterson in the 1 spot, Micah McCain in 2, Reagan Peterson in 3, Gabe Newstat 4, Reagan Peterson 5, Jeffrey Cole 6, Robert Miramontes in 7, Reagan Peterson 8, Rich Tribune in 9, and Reagan Peterson in 10. Terry said, "Am I the only Chrome fan here?" $40. I think it retails on Blowout for $3.90. I got like $10 added in there for a sort. Other than that, it is at retail. All right, here is the random. Diamondbacks down to the Nats. 5 times on the randomizer, like always. We don't bother with the dice roll. We do it live, so we do 5 spins on the random. 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo 1 box triple random live fill number 1 on today, 5/9/25. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste that list. I'm going to drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 1, you're going to get 1, 11, and 21. If you're in spot 5, you'll get 5, 15, and 25, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, there's 5. I got White Sox down to the Padres. Copy. Paste. I'm going to take 11 through 30, drag and drop. 21 through 30, drag and drop. And zoom. There we go. All right. So Reagan, I've got you with the White Sox, O's, and Stros. Micah with the Angels, Cardinals, and Mariners. Reagan Peterson, Mets, Yankees, Tigers. Gabe with the Rockies, Rangers, and Dodgers. Nice set, Gabe. Jeez. Reagan with the Twins, Giants, and Marlins. Jeffrey Cole, Jays, Cubs, and Reds. Robert Miramontes with the Diamondbacks, Guardians, and Red Sox. Reagan with the big team, Brewers, A's, and Rays. Rich Tribute with the Pirates, Braves, and Nats. Reagan with the Phils, Royals, and Padres. So if anybody's got any trades, feel free to drop them now. Jeffrey's already said he's looking for the Cardinals. There they are with Micah. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to clear some of this stuff off the desk. Yeah, Jeffrey is looking to get those Cardinals if you're interested in trading. Terry said, J-Dom's back. What we got, bud? What's the news? Oh, he went back to back today, didn't he? Double homers. Nice, man. I didn't see that until just now. Oh, he hit 3? Wow. Dang. I thought it was 2. Three for 4, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. Whew. So the third, he just hit the third a minute ago. I got you. Dang. So a grand slam, and then 2. Dude, that's nasty. A grand slam, a solo shot, and a twofer. That's nasty. That's a good game. J-Dom Carr is about to spike. You know there's some people who've been long holding Dominguez. All right, guys. I'm not... Micah traded. Hold on. I missed that. Oh, I totally missed that. I was looking at the J-Dom stuff. Reds Forum. Thank you guys for pointing that out. Redbirds for Reds. You got to keep me on my toes, man. All right, last call. Not seeing any others, so what do you say we hop in? That was premature. Wasn't ready for that. If I don't remember to hit the button again to turn it off after the last time I turned it on, when I jump back into this layout, it automatically runs. That was a preemptive strike for the nastiness that's to come. Come on. Big auto to finish this case off with. All right, guys. Good luck. Arm the nuke. Let's get it. Give me something worth nuking. Same deal, guys. As is always the case, I forgot to mention this during the fill, but we are, again, we're auctioning off the base paper. We don't, the time it takes to sort the base paper, it adds quite a bit. I don't want to charge for that time, so we auction it off. Tyron Lorenzo, 63 on the top 100. Here, I'll put the sign up for that. Kobe Mayo, Rockstar Rookies. Going to sleeve that up. Travis Bazana, Greatness Loading. Leo DeVries, VIP. Peyton Eels first. Cade Horton. Nate Nankill first. Jackson Humphreys first. And O'Neal Perez first. Have not hit a JJ auto yet. Nope. JJ has not hit. Honestly, I really haven't hit any of the big first Bowman autos yet. Here, we'll just put it back here. We've hit some decent autos, but we haven't hit any of the first Bowman chasers. If that makes sense. Like, we just got a Jack Caglione. But that's not the first Bowman that you're looking for. Sounds like we're due. I'm hoping we get a short print as well, because we have not gotten one out of the case. There's no scheduled case hits, not guaranteed or anything, but we have not gotten a short at all out of the case. I'm wondering if we might get one. Aiden Miller, 160 out of 250. 75 on the top 100. Tommy Troy. I mean, at least like a spotlight, if nothing else. Greatness loading. Thomas Sajasi. Carson Williams VIP. Emilian Petre first. Caden Kendall first. Jonah Tong first. Santiago Suarez first. And Asbel Gonzalez first. Numbered paper does go with its team. So Phil's on that one. Come on, get in there. Usually by the time the pack gets open, the focus is in. Bubba Chandler, number 11 on the top 100. Greatness loading, Bryce Rayner. Javier Magallan first. Walker Jenkins. Joxinson Garcia first. Password. Seaver King. Caleb Lomavita first. Yohendry Vargas, 83 on the top 100. Dylan Cruz, red rookie. That's not a bad one. Who had the Nats? Nationals, Rich in the 9 spot. Dylan Cruz, red rookie. We'll take that. Dylan Cruz also in the Rookie of the Year favorites. Charles McAdoo first. Kadeem Diao first. Aiden Smith, Elvin Garcia first, and Malcolm Moore first. Like I said, I needed that one in the last box. We picked the wrong one. Yeah, the Nats in the last one, they were quiet. They were really quiet in that last break. There's Dylan Cruz, red. Should get another red rookie in this box. 2 per on the jumbos. 1 in the hobbies, 2 in the jumbos. $78 on the top 100, James Tibbs. Rockstar rookies, Jonkenzie Noel, Big Christmas. JJ Weatherholt VIP, we'll sleeve that one. Dowell Joseph. Johnny Level first. Paulino Santana. David Ortiz Jr. Colt Emerson to 199. 186 out of 199 for the Mariners. Mariners, Micah. Jesus Mate, first Bowman on the paper. Cam Caminiti, 85 on the top 100. Trey Sweeney, Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. Carson Bench, VIP. Chen Wei Lin, first. Richard Maddock, first. Robert Calaz, Yu-Min Lin. And Luis Marejo, 135 out of 150. Blue Reptilian. Going to the Guardians. Guardians, Robert Miramontes. There's Marty. Raw card the Cruz. We can do that, bud. For sure. That is for Rich. J.J. Weatherholt. Base paper. Going to the paper spot. Waiting on an opening bid. Max Clark, 6 on the top 100. Jack Caglione, VIP. Kyle DeBarge, first. Let's leave that one up. Marcos Torres, first. Nabel Mariano, first. Bryce Rayner and Nick Kurtz. So Made and Weatherholt so far. Brandon Sproat, 35 on the top 100. Weatherholt's Fair Weather Collections, Collectibles, Hobby Stars. Oops. Josue Briseño first. We'll leave that one up. James Tibbs, Fran Yerber Montilla first. Aiden Miller, and then there's Weatherholt on the base chrome. That one will go to the Cardinals. $10 on the paper, going to Robert on the opening bid. Come on. Come on. Chase Burns, 17 on the top 100. Shohei Ohtani, Hobby Stars. Rockstar Rookies, Kumar Rocker. Travis Bazana, VIP. Yeremy Cabrera first. Hagen Smith. Sammy Stafura first. Jared Sundstrom first. And Carlos Tavares first. All right. We got 3 to go. All 3 should be loaded. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Don't ever split a box with me in person. I can usually find the autos. I wouldn't do that to you. 74 on the top 100. PJ Morlando. Base, or not base, but numbered paper goes with its team. Blue is going to Jackson Merrill and the Padres. To 150. 143 out of 150 for the Pods. Padres. Reagan Peterson. Kevin Alcantara. On the rookie red Cubbies were Jeffrey Cole. Auto number 1, Kadeem Diao. First Bowman auto. Twins, Reagan. Forgot I had an auto. Just rolled right into it. Jack Penny first. Alejandro Rosario first. Anderson Brito first. Gregory Barrios and Mitch Jebb on the Reptilian. DL Auto. Alcantara, red rookie. And Merrill blue paper. 2 more. Come on. Come on. $62 on the top 100, Eduardo Quintero. Next auto, Luis Marejo, refractor. I keep forgetting the autos are in the front here. They're in the back end drafts, throwing me off. Luis Marejo to 499, Guardians, Robert Miramontes. 139 out of 499. Zaire Hope, Andrew Painter, Will Simpson first, Jonathan Long, and Cameron Sullivan first. Come on. Dude, give me a big one in this last pack of the case. Come on. No, Noah Schultz, 16 on the top 100. I'm going to remember this time. Thomas JC. Jesus Mate, first Chrome. Burns, Mitch Jebb. Braylon Payne. Luis Pena first. Let's leave that one up. Hagen Smith, Greatness Loading. And first Bowman Auto. Jacob Bresnahan. Bresnahan. There we go. Giants with the auto. Reagan. Pitcher auto. Base to go out on. Would have liked to hit a little bigger than that one. There's Pena. Not the best box to finish on. Wish could have hit a little bigger on that one. No short prints. Nothing short in that one. Only color on that last auto being a refractor. Sorry, guys. Wish you could have pulled a little bigger. A few of you guys did all right, but definitely not as much in that one as I was hoping. There's Mate. Here's the recap. We'll make last call on the base paper, and then I'll open the floor. And if anybody wants to crack anything Percy-wise, we can. Otherwise, we can call it. Jesus Mate first. Jump in there. It is. Jesus Mate first. Jackson Merrill to 150 on the blue. Kevin Alcantara, red rookie. J.J. Weatherholt, base chrome. We're going to RCR the Dylan Cruz, red rookie. That was a nice one. Luis Morejo, first Bowman. Blue Reptilian to 150. Colt Emerson to 199. Aiden Miller to 250. Jacob Bresnahan, first Bowman auto. Kadeem Dial, first Bowman auto. And then a refractor auto to 499. Luis Morejo. Glad you enjoyed it, but yeah, it was a little tougher. We've it's ups and downs. We've had some really good ones. That was, again, I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. I could have used some bigger hits there. For the base paper, I didn't see Condon in there, but we did get Mate and Weatherholt, so we got a pair of them as well as a whole bunch of others. It's that whole stack. We're up to 15 on the paper. Terry, Jamie came in at 15, bud. Hey, Jamie, if it's okay with you, bud, I'm just going to combine the shipping that we just got. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out till Monday anyway, and we do everything together on Tuesday regardless. So I'm just going to combine it all into one, bud, if that's okay with you. I'll expedite the shipping so it gets there a little quicker, but I'm just going to combine it all. Terry up to 18 on the paper. $18 the high bid on the paper. Just going to hold it there so it holds the focus. Perfect. Sounds good, bud. All right, going once. Up, Jamie's going 20. $20 the new high bid. $22. $22 the high. Going once. Don't wait till the last second because there is a delay. If you try to snipe it at the end, it's going to come in too late. I won't be able to take it. 25 to Jamie. $26 to Terry. The delay is a bear. I know. It really is. 30. It definitely does make it a lot harder. It is the main thing I like about Whatnot and TikTok is the no delay. All right, Terry's bowing out, so 30's the high. Going once, going twice. Absolutely, Jeffrey. I appreciate it, man. Have a good weekend, bud. All right. Sold. Jamie, that's yours, bud. Get that added to your stack. Thank you, bud. Yeah, just send over after, and I will get that with your outbound. Yeah, you'll have a big one going out. All right, cool. Well, guys, that's it. That's all I got. So it was fun, man. We had a fun couple of days. Bowman's a big release on the year. It's one of the top few releases on the baseball season. So when it comes out on a Wednesday, that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is always a fun stretch. I know a lot of people probably spent a bunch, so definitely good with taking the weekend and kind of recoup a little bit. We had some late nights over here too, so I'm gonna take the weekend off. On Monday, we will start sorting everything from this past week. It takes all day, but we'll get it all knocked out on Monday. We'll print all the labels on Tuesday. It's like 100 outbound packages a week on average, so it takes most of the day on Tuesday, and then we'll drop everything off on Wednesday. So as we are printing the tracking, we will DM you a pic of it from my Facebook Messenger. So we'll usually do that on Tuesday. So keep an eye out on Tuesday. At some point, you should get a pic of your label. Yes, Terry, it was 60 on the last one. Yes, sir. Thank you, bud. Yes. All right, cool. Already forgot. No, you're good, man. All right, cool. Well, guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go. It's 9:39. I can sneak in, grab some food before 10 o'clock. Everything closes. So I will see you guys after the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Get some rest. I will see you guys on Monday. We'll get something dropped. Make sure you're getting the text so you see when I'm posting. But I will push out that text message. Usually around 4 o'clock is when I try to shoot for dropping a break. Between 4 and 5 Eastern, as close to 4 as I can. Again, I'll have the preview go out about 10 to 15 minutes before I drop. So text baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen to make sure you're getting those notifications. 833-448-0185. I will see you guys after the weekend. Have a good one, guys.